GA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Right away, they'll change the look. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Middle. 13. Go.
Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
So the 3-0 lead, apparently not good enough. They're going to go with the onside kick. And the Ravens have got it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now Lamar changing the look. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
13. Report.
Now it's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And now they'll shift things around. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Middle.
They'll get this to Flowers, left side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Lawrence. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
2nd down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
No, we changed it.
It's 4th down.
Middle. Yeah.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards.
A 49-yard gain on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Hey,
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. ETN up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 84 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how...
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. Touchdown! Zay Flowers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence will throw. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Go.
Lawrence going to throw again.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26.
Now Lawrence.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Caught right side, Davis.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
And they'll run with ETN.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
But one more time with ETN.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hey! You! Hey!
To throw again is Jackson. And that is incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
No, we changed it. No, hey, Ozzy, shut up. Shut up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Lamar changing the play.
Hey!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, and that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home. That's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
13. You are X.
In motion left, Bateman. Now Jackson on second down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yeah. Go. You.
Now Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, middle.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And now an audible here into something else. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
At the Jaguars' 2-yard line.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try to run this one in. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
11. Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 59 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Hey. No, we changed it. Middle. Go. Yeah.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
We change it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 13. Hey, middle. Report.
Now Jackson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Ravens are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Hey.
2nd and 10. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Go, let's go.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Clock.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
30 left.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jags come up 50 on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
Middle.
Jackson on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey. Go ahead. No, we changed it. Middle. Go. Ready? Shot.
To throw is Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw again is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, report. Go. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
13. Report. You at X. Report. Hey, report. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a 1st down as well.
Lawrence will throw.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
2nd and a couple. And to throw again is Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And this This will be caught by his big wide receiver. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Now Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Lawrence going to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Ravens have got it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. If they got it, I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
No.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence on first down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the